Hello, and welcome to Coaching Corner with me, Tracy Forsyth. And today I'm going to talk about professional bragging and how to do it without the ick. So it's inspired. I'm inspired to do this week because I saw an article in the Times, which I posted earlier on actually, called "Brag Like an American to Get Ahead at Work." It's a really great read. So if you haven't read it already, I really urge you to read it. But it also really reminded me that so many people I work with find it hard to sell themselves without feeling that ick, sort of feeling like, oh, it's embarrassing, or I'm boasting, or I'm going to look like an imposter. But selling yourself is such an important part of a career. People need to know who you are, what you promise, what you've achieved, and what you can do for them or the company. So we have to be able to feel that ick and do it anyway. So how do we make it easier? Well, this is what I have found. Number one, be passionate about what you do and how you talk about it. I love such and such, or what I'm really passionate about is such and such, or what really interests me is this. Number two, talk about the challenges you faced and what was exciting or tricky or rewarding about facing and conquering those challenges. So, my team had this, or the challenge for me was to do this. What was tricky about that was, so I pulled this together, etc., etc. And this is how we did it. Number three, talk about the impact you have in terms of what's rewarding for you. What meant the most for me was the way the team worked together to deliver such and such, or what really I cared about was such and such. So be passionate about what you do, talk about the challenges that you faced and overcome and what you learned. And number three, the impact, what's rewarding to you. If you talk about your achievements in this way, you're telling an interesting story and highlighting your many talents and skills without ever having to brag. You're explaining the facts of what you did, but bringing them to life with dynamism and passion. So you're illustrating who you are, what's important to you, what you do, and what effect you have without ever having to say, I'm the big I am. So have a go, try it out and let me know how you go. So yeah, as always, I urge you to be fearlessly you. Take care. See you next week.